NAACP says Martin Luther King's vision cannot be achieved without fighting global warming. Oh, someone hit me with a brick. Apparently global warming now is racist, but anyway, this Martin Luther King Jr. Day, the NAACP wants man-made global warming to be seen as a civil rights issue, arguing King's version of a society free of racial injustice cannot be achieved without addressing warming. Anyway, keep moving along. We see climate change as a civil rights issue. Keep moving. Jacqueline Patterson, head of the NAACP's Environmental and Climate Justice Program, said in an online radio spot for the Yale Center of Environmental Connection. Environmental activists have been increasingly framing global warming as a matter of environmental justice, since minority and low-income populations are disproportionately affected by global warming, Patterson told Yale's online radio Climate Connections. Here's the thing, right? Global warming, it's going to stuff everybody's day. Everybody is going to be affected. In fact, me, being a white boy, I'm going to be more affected than someone who's from Africa that has melanin in their skin. So if anyone is actually more affected by global warming than anybody else, it's Caucasians. Traditionally, such concerns focused on traditional pollutants from factories or vehicles, but the NAACP is expanding it to carbon dioxide, which scientists blame for warming the Earth in recent decades. Yep, you heard that. Volcanoes are now racist. The environmental movement has fettered in recent years that it's not diverse enough. Oh, freaking diversity. And groups like 350.org have tried to draw parallels between global warming and alleged police brutality that sparks riots in Ferguson in 2014. Oh my God. Environmentalists say poor minority communities are the least able to adapt to rising global average temperatures and more frequent and intense extreme weather, despite there being little to no evidence to the extreme weather bit. The Obama administration used environmental justice concerns to promote its clean power plant, which aimed to cut carbon dioxide emissions from the existing power plants. Carbon pollution standards are an issue of justice, former EPA Administrator Gina McCarthy told activists in telecommunication conference call in 2014. If we want to protect our communities of colour, we need to protect them from climate change. The Trump administration has proposed repealing the Clean Power Plan, largely on the grounds it would cost billions of dollars for little benefit to the global climate. However, critics say promoting climate policies championed by the Democrats will hurt minority communities, not help them. Regulating carbon dioxide could raise energy prices, which disproportionately affects poor families. A 2014 Pacific Research Institute report found that a clean power plant could result in an extra $408 a year in extra energy costs for African American families in Ohio. Households in the low-income African American neighborhoods would be the hardest hit, with cost of electricity equaling 26% of household income or even higher, according to the study. So what's my view on all this? Okay, so as for global warming, do I believe in it or do I not? Look, I'm on the fence. I really am. I do think that the temperatures obviously are rising. Whether it's man-made or a natural phenomenon, I don't know. I don't have the science background to back it up, so I sit on the fence. That said, do I think we should try and cut emissions? Yeah, look, at the end of the day, we should go through and try and use new energy or clean energy to help compensate. However, I don't think we should do that on the case of costing people extra on their power bill. And I think a lot of the new energies and clean energies that we would or should be looking into, like, for example, fusion, we aren't actually doing. Everybody wants to go on about solar and wind, and it's great for a hobby. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to be a reliable thing for the future. Okay? If we want to look into energy and power sources, I think things like, like fusion, cold fusion, nuclear reactors, a way of maybe cleaning up nuclear waste, or even getting into things like, for example, dark matter, antimatter sort of energy sort of requirements, ZPM or zero point energy, things that can really generate some decent power. That is where I think we should be focusing on, not focusing on putting up more solar panels that actually fry birds. Yeah, if you haven't seen a solar farm and a bird, check that out. But yeah, as for this, as for the NAACP saying Martin Luther King vision, I'm sorry, they're just trying to race bait. It's a typical left-wing approach. Everything is racist, everything is sexist, and they use it because they want to win the majority vote. Their hope is that they can go through, they can get the African Americans to vote for them, and then they maybe can get a few extra Caucasians. But yeah, they're basically race baiting. It's all the Democrats ever do. And I think it's a complete load of shit. Next, they'll be sitting out there protesting volcanoes, going on about how they're racist. Don't laugh, it probably will happen. There's a volcano erupting recently, right? Like, maybe they should tell them they can go protest. Because let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think global warming is racist? Do you think they're just race baiting? Let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section and why. Apart from that, guys, obviously this video has been helpful. Please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. And apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.